Hello, David Risley here, and today I'm doing a blog evaluation of thriveordie.com. And this is from Aaron, who sent this one in as the only72.com bonus offer that I put out. And he has several questions here. Now, Aaron, I'm not sure I'll be able to get to all of them because these are short videos that I'm doing here, but I wanted to address the big ones. The first thing that comes to mind by looking at your site, and you told me what your niche is. You said that your niche is people who are sick of the prescribed 9 to 5 lifestyle, the daily grind, the rat race, the unfulfilled life, and want to live life on their terms. And that's great. I think it's a good market because what you are hitting at an emotional driver, and I'm big on emotional drivers of a market. People who are sick of certain things. It's something that bothers them, and then your job is to provide a solution to that. Now, here's my problem by looking at your site: is it's thriveordie.com. We've obviously got Thrive or Die up here in the logo. The thing is, it doesn't really spell out to me when I look at that what market you just told me you're in. And that's the big thing that's coming to mind here, is that I can't visually look at your site and tell what it is that you're all about. So I think that one big thing you might want to do is put a byline of some variety in here. Where you want to put that is up to you. You could try moving your menu down and then putting a byline right in this vicinity that's really obvious. You could maybe stick it up here in this area up here with the black. The other thing you might want to do is simply make your logo smaller and then stick right up in the there we go, in this area underneath the logo. Put a byline of some kind and just make your actual logo smaller. And if you don't know what a byline is, if you go to my blog and it says Confessions of a Six-Figure Blogger there, that's my byline. The whole idea is to define the blog for the newcomer to the site, because otherwise they may not know what it's about. If they come to my site at davidrisley.com, they don't know what David Risley is. Same thing with your site. It's not your name, but Thrive or Die does not mean much. It doesn't really tell me what you're about. The other thing I want to bring up, and as I always look at people's opt-in boxes and point out what needs to be done, and you need a call to action here. I like the graphic here, but it says claim your free gifts. I don't know what those free gifts are. I think what you need to specify is what I'm getting and actually have a call to action here. Like, you actually have to pull my attention here and make me want what it is that you have to offer. I don't know what it is right now, and if I come to Thrive or Die and I don't know what the site is about, I'm not interested in joining your nation. You understand, from a new visitor perspective. I don't know. I haven't watched this video right here, but I shouldn't have to click on anything to find out why I should opt in. Okay, now just from the rest of it, I think you have a good design here. You got some good content. Is this an image post here? Okay, good. One thing I want to mention here is the market itself. Now, I like the market that you said that you're in. You asked me about niche, and you asked me about your marketing and your traffic. One of the things that's coming to mind here is that it looks like you've gotten into the idea of motivation. The problem is, it doesn't seem to me like you're offering anything really specific. It seems like you're really, instead of giving them a solution, you're just trying to prop up their spirits. And my concern from a marketing standpoint is where do you have to take that? Now, I noticed that you do have the ebook here. Let me click over to that tab. And you did want me to check out your sales page here. And here's my feedback. This is not really a sales page. A few things come to mind. One is you've got all the sidebar stuff still going here on the sales page. It's all a big distraction. If you're actually trying to make a sale, you should remove all distractions from that and get them to focus on your offer. Secondly is you're not really spelling out what it is that this book is going to do. When we come down here and talk about what's inside, it looks like you're basically giving me a table of contents here, and some of the things that you're telling me are not concrete. It's, what's in your DNA. find your superpower, an apple a day. I mean, from my perspective, knowing nothing about your book, these statements mean nothing to me. So it's like you're there they are, and then you've got a testimonial here. And testimonials, awesome, but the stuff right above it, I just don't see what the point is. So that's the thing. As a sales page, I don't feel like this is doing much of anything except saying that other people like it, which is great. I love the testimonials. But it's not really telling me what this book is going to accomplish and what problems you're solving through this book. So that's the one thing, just from not only the sales page, but as well as the market in general, is to really just pay attention to what it is that you're actually doing, what are you actually bringing to the market of value, and that you can help them accomplish. That's one thing that I think a lot of motivational type markets lack, is that, if you're catering to people who are unmotivated and confused, if you can't give them basically an easy button to get out of that, then they're not going to be motivated enough to even take action in the first place. You're catering to an unmotivated group of people. Let's see, I'm looking at your questions here. How to grow your blog to 1,000 subscribers in the next 6 months. Well, it just comes down to traffic building. I think if you fix the things that I just mentioned, I think you're going to get more effectiveness on site. Now, when it comes to off-site stuff, I think the big things is go where the other people are. Guest posting is a big one. Make more videos and get them spread out across all sites. I noticed you had some videos on YouTube, which is awesome, but put them out there on other video sites as well using tubemogul.com, which is free. But guest posting on other sites is going to be a big thing. You're kind of in the personal development type of niche here, which is a big market. So you're probably going to have a lot of other sites that you could guest post on and bring them into here. You could also go into local marketing with college campuses. You could get college students to maybe guest post here and tell people about it. Go to other blogs that cater to college students and do guest posting there. Lots of things that you could do, but from instead of getting into all the little specifics, I just want to leave you with go where your audience are, and if they're 20-somethings, you're going to primarily find them coming out of college and be wondering what to do with themselves. They've got a strong emotional driver there. You just got to go where they are, and they are out there on the internet. By the way, check out Facebook, because there's probably going to be a lot of them on Facebook, maybe even LinkedIn if they're looking for jobs. And then you just need to bring them into your site, and all that means is just go where they are and guest post and network with them on social media and drive them in here. And then the important thing here is that when they arrive at your site, they know exactly what they're going to gain by being a subscriber, by being a reader, and that's where the tips that I gave you earlier with the actual blog come into play. So hopefully that helped, Aaron. If you have any more questions, we can obviously get more in depth in a more individualized consultation, but in the short form videos that we're doing here, I hope I gave you enough tips to give you some ways forward.